professional business fraternity that we started on campus at the end of last year. And right now we're a colony, but we're working on recruiting to become a chapter right now, and hopefully that will happen by November. Alpha Kappa Psi was originally started about 110 years ago at NYU in New York City. As the vice president, my job is to make sure that the committee heads are all doing their job, planning social activities, professional activities, making sure that the chapter is doing everything we need in order to satisfy the criteria of nationals. And I'm working alongside the e-board in order to fulfill all the requirements to become an actual chapter. A colony is basically the beginning phase of becoming an actual chapter. So we had a few founding colonists last year. I believe there was about 10 or 12 of us that actually initially started it. And throughout the colony period, we'll gather about 40 to 50 colonists. And then when we reach the requirements of becoming a full chapter, then we will be initiated as official brothers of the fraternity.
John Secor. I joined Alpha Kappa Psi because my family has a heritage in it, and I thought it would be a good thing to build a resume to talk about employers too.
As a fraternity, we have a bunch of social sorority and fraternities, but we don't have any academic, especially business, so it's very exciting. I'm the social chair of AK Psi. I'm in charge of having the members socialize with each other and with people outside, so we could do anything from going bowling or pumpkin picking. Today we just did a social where we all just went in a classroom and did icebreakers and got to know each other better on a better level, because we don't even know each other's names yet, so we're just trying to get to know each other. We're in that transition mode of becoming from a colony to a chapter. AK Psi has so many alumni, like very important alumni, like the CEO of Coca-Cola, right? Or so I thought it'd be like a really great experience. There's just a lot of business people out there that have been in this, so I think it would set me apart from other people, maybe in like an interview or on my resume, being part of a fraternity like this.
Back in April of this year, I was approached by Graham Austin, who's a expansion coordinator for Alpha Kappa Psi, and whenever we're approached by outside vendors, it's always a little suspect. We're not sure why different organizations want to partner with us at Sacred Heart, but their organization, the business fraternity, seemed to reflect a lot of what we're trying to do with the Welch experience, which is really teach students the skills that employers need. And one thing that really stood out to us was the ability that they continue to promote with us, which was networking. Networking with people at other campuses, at other colleges, with other professionals, and that's one thing that we really buy into, and that is we want students to graduate knowing some industry professionals, knowing some contacts that can help them get internships and entry-level positions, as opposed to running in here senior year saying, can you help me find a job? People within the business fraternity can help them to make those contacts along the way, so by the time they're juniors or seniors, they've already got some good job contacts. We're also going to ask them to go up to the LLC, the Living and Learning Community for freshmen, and talk about who they are and what their mission is and what they're aiming to do, and help to recruit on the LLC floor as well. We're really happy to have Alpha Kappa Psi here on campus and affiliated with Sacred Heart University's College of Business, and essentially what we're hoping for is maybe in the future that they can partner with some local businesses. They can bring some industry professionals to campus and have those industry professionals share their experiences with our students and expand their field of experience and help them figure out what they want to do, more importantly what they don't want to do before they enter the business world.
I want to be a part of Alpha Kappa Psi because I am a double business major in accounting and business administration, and I feel like it'll be really helpful when I start to go search for jobs and internships, and it'll just give me a little bit of an edge on what they're expecting. And it also, we learned about all the alumni that came from Alpha Kappa Psi when we became a colony, and there's a lot of really successful people that came from it. So it seems like it might give me just something different than the next person applying for a job.
Well, obviously it's to build sort of a repertoire and to understand the business world in any way. And working with people who are upperclassmen who already have a sort of background really helps, especially as a freshman, not knowing where to go or what to step to next. It's pretty big to have connections just walking through school.
It's going to help us with our futures, and especially in the business world. and help us stand out.